Welcome to Promise EGP System training video on submission of e-quotations and receiving the contract awards. This short video will guide registered vendors of the EGP system on submission of electronic quotations through the Promise EGP system and activities up to the receiving of the contract award. In this video, you will learn on how to do the following. How to check invited procurements. Acknowledging the invitations, submission of e-quotations, view engaged, active and closed procurements, withdraw e-quotations after submission, viewing price schedule summary after e-opening, receiving the contract award. To access Promise EGP system, open your internet browser and go to www.promise.lk. Notes on browser compatibility. Promise EGP system is compatible with following browsers: Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox. Browsers not listed in this video may display screen elements incorrectly or will have functionalities not working properly. How to check invited e-procurements. To check the invited procurements, click on the link Procurements in the vendor dashboard. Then click on the link My Procurements. This will lead you to a page where you can see all your invited procurements in one place. If you are looking to submit an e-quotation, the category which you need to look at is Active Procurements. Select the procurement you wish to submit a quotation and click on the View button. Then you will be directed to the guided pages for e-quotation submission. Click on the link Invitation for e-Quotation. Then you can view the full details of the Invitation for e-Quotation document. You can expand each section and view the details. You can download the invitation for e-quotation, also known as IFEQ document, if you wish. Below that, you can see the procurement clarification section. If the liaison officer has allowed clarifications, and if the clarification deadline is not reached, after reviewing the invitation for e-quotation, if you have any clarifications regarding the particular procurement, you can type them in here. The responses of procuring entity for clarifications can be seen here once they respond. Clarifications can be seen by all the vendors. Acknowledging the invitations. The next section is about acknowledging the receipt of invitation. Click on the button I acknowledge that I received the invitation for e-quotations. Then you have to select the option whether you submit the e-quotation or you do not submit the e-quotation. This decision can be changed if you wish. Let's assume that you submit the e-quotation. Then select the radio button and click on Save. After that, you should click on the Respond button. Then you will get a one-time password, OTP, to your registered mobile number. The pop-up screen will appear and you should enter the OTP and submit. Submission of e-quotations. After clicking the Respond button and entering OTP, you will see the notice to vendors and steps to respond. This includes the instructions to use the EGP system. Below that, you can see the section 1 of the invitation for e-quotation. The section 1 is Instructions to Vendors. You can click the View button and download. Next is the datasheet. you can cross-reference the information given in the datasheet with the clauses of instructions to vendors, which you downloaded earlier for better understanding. Click Next button to go into the next screen. At the top of each page, you can see the closing and opening times of the bids. Keep an eye on the remaining time, as the system shows the remaining time in days, hours, minutes, and in seconds. Here you will see the other factors and post-qualification requirements. Click Next. Then you can see the Section 3 Schedule of Requirements. You have to read the descriptions, but you only need to select the items you want to procure and enter the vendor's offered delivery period. Here there are two items, computers and laptops, and then if you want to select both, tick on these boxes and offer the vendor's delivery period. Click Save and then click on Next. Then you will see the technical specifications and compliance with the specifications for each item. Open the item and provide the vendor responses with the comments. And then click on the Save button. Click Next. Then you will get the price schedule. For each item, you have to select country of origin and country of manufacture. Unit price excluding VAT. Inland transportation and other services fee. Any discounts. Then you see the price without VAT after discount, and once you enter the VAT amount, you will see the total price with VAT. Click Save and complete the details for the next item. Then scroll down, read and check all the boxes in the quotation submission form if you agree with the statements. Click Save and then click on Next. If the procuring entity has requested to submit the quotation security declaration, as the next screen you will see this. Read the terms and conditions and check the box here. Click Save and then click Next. This is the document submission page. Here you have to select the related document from the drop-down. Choose the document from your computer and upload. If you select the document type as Other, you should type the document name in this box. The documents you upload will get encrypted and it will get decrypted at the time of bid opening. You will also get a hash value for the documents you upload. In the same manner, upload all the mandatory documents which are mentioned in the drop-down. After uploading all the documents, click Next. Then you will see the final screen before you submit your e-Quotation. Click on Submit e-Quotation button to submit the e-Quotation. Then you will receive another OTP. Enter it in the pop-up screen and submit. You can download the e-Quotation you submitted by clicking on the Download e-Quotation button. Or else you can print the document by clicking the button here. You can withdraw the e-Quotation by clicking the Withdraw e-Quotation button. Once you have withdrawn, if you need, you can resubmit before the closing time. You will receive an email confirming the submission of your e-Quotation. View engaged, active and closed documents. Go to Documents and then click on My Documents. Here you see three sections. Active documents are the invited documents which the documents are in bidding period. To check the documents you are able to submit e-Quotations, you should check the Active Documents section. In the beginning of this video, you learned how to submit e-Quotations for the invited documents which can be found in this section. The engaged documents are the documents you have already engaged. Closed documents are the documents which you have been invited, but the bidding period is now over. Withdraw e-Quotations after submission. If you wish to withdraw a submitted e-Quotation, you can do that immediately after the submission as explained earlier in this video. Or you can go to Documents, My Documents and select the document under Active Documents. Click on the View button and Next button here. Click the Respond button. Enter the OTP code. Submit. And then you will see here a button called Withdraw Quotation. Once you click on that, you will be able to withdraw. Then you will see this message: you have successfully withdrawn the bid. Viewing price schedule summary after e-opening. As a vendor, if you have submitted an e-Quotation for a particular document, please be informed that there will be no physical bid opening. You can know the details through the system immediately after the bid opening. Go to Documents, My Documents, select Engaged Documents, and then select the document. After checking the status, click on the View button. Then click on e-Quotation Details. You can see the price schedule summary. Here you can see company names of all quotation submitted vendors, the quoted price without VAT and with VAT, any discounts being offered, and the total price of all bidders for each item. Receiving the contract award. After evaluation of quotations, the awarding will be published via the EGP system. You can click on Procurement Information, Procurement Awards, and search the procurement from the facilities provided. To view more details of the published awards, click on the View Details. If you are the selected supplier, you will receive the letter of acceptance or the purchase order to the email provided by you in the system. So, good luck. Thank you for watching this video. For additional questions, please contact info@promise.lk or call on 0112 151467. Additionally, you can also visit promise.lk and download the Procuring Entity Liaison Officer Guide.